Rebecca and I have been able to manage this family, this career over the last 28 years just by being a team.
Right beside me.
My wife was trying to get me on the right plan, and there was the ego. I was a card-carrying member of this toxic masculinity, and it all came through with me realizing that I didn't know everything. When we got married, we started having a family. She put everything on hold for 20 years. There were times I would have 3 jobs at the same time, and she was like, I've got the kids, I'm taking care of the home. All during the success of the career, I've had an addiction to pornography. It was always hidden and secret and this and that, and I never told my wife during our whole marriage. And I finally broke.
When I first confronted Terry, we had it out. He told me about the prostitute, he told me about all the porn things. I said, you know we're done, right? He's like, what? I told you everything. I said, that's good, but now it's over.
It woke me up. I was like, I need to get better for me.
The hardest part was knowing that someone I loved, respected, and trusted was nothing like I thought he was. And now it's like a lie. Everything was a lie. I believe in the heart of every man is this little bit of pride, this little bit of arrogance that says, oh, she won't leave. But when he saw that I meant business, I think it really challenged him. He says that he made the commitment to get better, whether or not he got us back.
Eventually, Rebecca did choose to come back. I had to earn it, and still am earning it.
He suddenly became very transparent. It was really not like him in my mind. He put the money where his mouth was, and he went to see a counselor, and afterwards, I would say it took me probably 3 years to trust him again. I have little moments now of PTSD. When I look back over my life.
Rebecca Cruz is my backbone. When someone knows you from good all the way to the rottenest, dirtiest part of you and loves you anyway, that's the rarity. That's where you want to be.
Well, Rebecca, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Dr. Phillips. My tremendous pleasure.
You guys have been married 28 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you and I were talking earlier, there have been ups and downs,
Yes.
clearly. And you said that you had a come to Jesus moment in your marriage that almost led to divorce. Describe that moment for us.
Well, my husband was away on location shooting a project, and we got into an argument because he was out late with his cast members, but it turned out he was out late with one cast member. I started to hammer him with questions, and all of a sudden he starts coming out of his skin with these confessions. 10 years ago I did this, 13 years ago I did this, and I have this addiction to pornography, and he starts to tell me all this horrible, horrible stuff. And my immediate reaction was to throw him out, and I did.
Obviously, it brought out a lot of emotions. One of them was anger. I know you said when we were talking to you earlier, you said, I thought, I'm going to take your money and move on with my life.
Yes.
I'm still young, and I've got my groove, and I'm going to get a new man, and I'm going to keep it moving.
Yes. When I said to him, you know we're done, right? He's like, what?
Yeah,
What?
I
You're
did.
going to leave me?
I did.
You're going to leave me? I said, yes, I'm going to leave your raggedy behind, and I'm going to take your money too.
Yeah.
And I said,
Yeah.
you're going to pay my child support for me and my new man. That's
No, I got to tell you, man, guys operate off pride.
Tell it, honey.
We do. No, and you're successful, you feel like that buys you a pass. That it's her, that it's them, it's everyone else. But then a small voice came to me and said, maybe it's me. You know, I did not go to rehab to get my wife back. I went there because I needed to be a better person.